Did everyone buy Heartsvine? Did anyone buy Heartsvine 4?
I did.
I didn't.
What do you think of it? Everyone who bought it.
Besides the AR, it's very good. I like it.
Swag is hosting.
I haven't bought it yet, but I just pirated it. But okay. I like the production system. The production system is really good actually, but everything else is
A lot of
okay
things
to
is
good.
just simple. It's not so much micro like before.
Yeah, but it's just really easy is the problem. Like I played the Soviets twice, and I get to 41, and Germany just doesn't declare war on me because they don't think they can win.
Yeah.
and so you just sit there as the Soviets, and I was like, surely they'll declare war eventually. But the Germans are so shit that they couldn't. They
Yeah,
couldn't.
they are
So
really shitty.
for the first few years, you just occupy yourself by volunteering forces, but in like China or volunteering forces in like Spain.
Yeah, and then the UK and the US and like Sweden kept doing landings in Germany, and they'd take a huge chunk of land, and Germany wouldn't be able to get rid of them.
I tried playing China and Japan. Like whenever they invade with like 1,000,000 troops on like those little peninsulas, so it takes forever to like kick them out. So it's like, there's no way
I
you
like
can win.
the China war, but it actually is a war, whereas in Heartsvine 3 it was just over in like a year max, and China would, Japan would always win.
So what's
China
like a good challenge then?
Well, the thing China has for it is it literally has 1,000,000 divisions just to throw at the Japanese. So
I think it should be fairly easy to win as China. China wins in some of my games.
Yeah.
I mean, if you wanted a challenge, who would you play as? It's like you say, USSR is not too great, I guess.
Like you want an actual challenge that you're not gonna like you have a chance of dying in?
Sure.
Poland.
China.
Yeah, Poland or France.
Plus, also Poland has their own ideas or focuses. Like they had the free DLC that came out with it. They have Polish have their own focuses.
I played France and I lost the first time, which
I
is good.
can't join the game for some
And
reason.
then I wrecked them the second time.
I've played like 3 games as Spain, and I've been trying to perfect how to win as national Spain. So.
How does it work? Does it like do switch sides when the civil war breaks out?
Oh, when the civil war starts out, what happens is that it splits all your armies in half and all your navy in half. So basically, half of your navy goes to the Republicans, half of your army goes to the Republicans.
Yeah, but how do you choose which one
and
side
then you choose
play?
an event comes up and it's like I want to support the nationalists, I want to support the Republicans.
What if you don't pick either?
There's no, you can't pick either. It like goes away after like 2 months, and you automatically choose one. But the thing is, a trick that you can do is that whichever side you want to do, put your airplanes into your reserve, and it will destroy half of your airplanes, but it will not give it to the other side, so you automatically have air superiority.
Hey, one person try joining right now and see if they can join.
I'll try it.
Okay, I'm trying.
One person, we all try it?
Yep.
What if 2 players are playing co-op? Like, can they switch to different sides?
What do you mean?
I'm not sure if you can play co-op.
I
Yeah,
don't
you
think
can play. You can play co-op.
I think that would probably break the game. Hell no.
You're still not joining?
Yeah, it's not letting me in.
Yeah, it's not letting me in.
Okay.
Rip game.
You wanna host, Gaku?
The thing is,
Yeah,
whenever
I
people volunteer,
I can just set it to a DMZ, but...
Well, that works too, whatever.
whenever people volunteer tanks, it's the most horrifying thing because they break through so easily.
Yeah.
Because all the troops, because what happens is that at the beginning of the game you only have like 17 divisions, so half of that goes to the Republicans and half stays with you, and those troops start off like regular, but then all the troops that you get from like the event of Civil War, they're all green, so they get shot on like automatically.
Okay, so you should be able to join now. And if you can't join, then Gaku can host.
Okay, try Goran once again.
I'm in.
Soviets can volunteer.
But the first
tank
IP.
divisions.
So I'm not the one that I died.
Yeah, everyone's joining.
I don't like the army experience system really either. It seems a bit unnecessary.
Don't overuse exercising, because a lot of times, if you overuse it, you won't have enough equipment for when you're actually going to war.
Yeah, well, I know.
You want to stockpile it a lot. Yeah, you're stuck, Slayzer.
Why don't you like the system of experience?
Huh?
Oh, what? Who's NGF?
That's Slayzer.
Slayzer.
I don't like experience because it, well, I don't know. I guess it's grown on me a little, but like when you
I like that your units don't stand. Your units won't stand perfect for the entire war. They are dying, and you are losing experience. I think that's realistic.
I mean the army experience to change
Oh, like
division
to change
template.
division templates. I don't know.
Oh.
I think that's a pretty good idea. How
Yeah.
else would you? How else would you like? How else would you be able to modify
Well,
divisions?
Very nice feature because you can just it will it's so easy to switch how many divisions you want to add to your army. It's good.
Plus the division templates
no,
are
I
pretty
like the
easy
division
to.
template system, but I don't like the way you gain points for the division template system because there are some weird things where like you research medium tanks and you can't get a medium tank. You don't get given a medium tank division, so you have to change one. But changing one from a light tank division costs like 50 or 60 army experience.
I think it should cost only like 5.
Okay, we should have more
five, I
people
think.
here.
Oh, the entire division?
If I don't have a medium armor division and I want to make a medium armor division, I have to get a light tank division, add all my medium armor and my self-propelled artillery
I see.
and all my motorized. And so it costs like huge amounts. But to edit small divisions, that's fine. But whenever you make a new division, it costs like incredible amounts.
Well, the thing is, medium tanks you don't really use until like mid-game, and by that time.
No, you don't. If you're trying to because I'm trying to perfect the build order for multiplayer, and you want medium tanks by 40. You want lots of medium tanks by 40. Because
Shadow Guard and Duro, you guys should be joining.
medium
I'm trying.
tanks
I can't join
absolutely
for some reason. I don't know.
medium tanks with self-propelled
Me
artillery
neither.
wreck infantry like so hard because infantry can't
What
pierce
IP
it.
are you joining?
98, 200.
No, it's the first one.
Yeah, that's not one.
The last one.
The first one.
Oh, okay, great. Problem solved.
I don't know the battle plan system either. That's the bit
no.
I hate the most.
Well, the battle plan is good
sometimes
if
it
you
can be really
draw small plans.
Sometimes it can
If
be
you
really
make a
buggy.
huge line, it's useless. But if you do small lines and small arrows, then it's working perfectly.
How do you think the game compares to Hoi 3?
Not less micro than Hoi 3.
Yeah, I played Hoi 3 for like a couple like hours, and I thought it was like way too complicated. But this one I've caught on like, really quickly.
Casualized, Gaku.
Okay.
No, I played Hoi 3 for like, I don't know, 300 or 400 hours probably. But Hoi 4, you can't actually play, really, without using the planning system. And the planning system gives the AI some control over your units. And I find that really annoying, but it is...
The worst
if you want
part
to
about
do
the planning
things without
system.
thinking too much, it makes it easier. Like, if I'm the Soviets and I want to invade Finland, it's not a problem. You just fucking draw a line and you just let them go, and then you do something else. But if you want to fight the Germans, you're trying to actually, like, min-max it against the Germans. But the AI always moves your troops around.
Is anyone else joining? I don't think so, right?
And if you don't use...
We have 8 on these way.
And if you don't use planning...
Oh, I'm joining. I'm sorry I'm late. I woke up late.
It's okay.
Spain.
If you don't use planning, you don't get the 50% planning bonus, which is huge. Because that's just 50% soft attack, 50% hard attack.
80% if you're playing Britain or Japan.
Yeah.
There's the IP.
Wait, what's the
Spain.
bonus if you're UK or Japan?
Yeah, 80%.
Well, once you get the
What?
land doctrine.
80?
Actually?
Yeah, they have a doctrine.
Jeez. What doctrine is it?
Grand Battle Plan.
Grand Battle Plan, yeah. I found superior firepower is really good. If you can get like your divisions to at least have 2 rows of artillery, then you'll like and you have superior superior firepower. You're just like melt other units.
Yeah, that's the best doctrine if you have strong industry.
Yeah.
But I think that battle plans are really great addition because you don't have to click on every fucking single province you want to take.
That is true.
You can
But the
just
thing I
focus
hate
on
about-
use
the
the new
most
IP, though.
important stuff.
The thing I hate about
Is it new?
Yeah, I'm just
Well, it's new from
turning
last
on the
session.
beta.
Oh.
I like the battle plan system. I wish they could just let me turn it off completely. because for small wars I find it fine, but for big wars I don't like it at all.
Well,
Because
you can use battle plans effectively even against Germans. You just need to draw very difficult plan. If you draw a very difficult plan, then it might work as well. But still, you need some micro.
no, but the problem I have is like I was playing France and I wanted to assign 12 units to the Maginot. And so you click the front line button and they go and spread
Well, you
themselves
can
out.
adjust. You can adjust front line, so you can pull the line only on the Maginot line. So
Yeah,
your troops
yeah.
won't move elsewhere.
But yeah, the
You just
problem
have
is
to
that
click more times, and that's solved. Yeah, like if you want to have troops only in Maginot line, you can either garrison or you can make a line over Maginot line only.
yeah, they did defend the Maginot Line. The problem was they defended it with like they'd have like 3 divisions in one province and 1 in the other, and
It's a fucking Maginot line. Why do you need more divisions?
because defending forts isn't as easy as it was in Hoi 3. Because
it's actually, I don't know. I feel like the Maginot Line is like super good because like you can't attack you can't attack a province on there from more than like 2 directions, so that like attacking from multiple directions like barely comes into effect, and your fort is like minus 100% to them.
no, when
So-
I was playing France, I had 1 division on the province that is furthest east, and the Germans basically attacked it non-stop for about 3 months. And you run out of org surprisingly quickly, even when they have really shitty soft attack. So I ran out of org in like, I don't know, 20 days on my first division. So you have to actually division cycle, but
Mhm.
you have to
but
do that
maybe
manually.
sometimes you have to do some more clicks.
My main complaint about the planning is that sometimes if you see that there's an open gap and that you want to rush it and you move, then they'll move something from like something that you, like say you have like you're on the Maginot Line, which is unlikely that they'll have an open gap, the Germans, but say they have an open gap and you kind of want to go out, or you're a German and you want to go into an open gap in the Maginot Line, and then you move forward, and then they pull something from like the other side of the battle plan and move it and plug it in right there when it's unnecessary, because whatever you're gonna move forward is gonna like block off any entrances.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
unfortunately, that's how the AI works. So yeah,
And,
Yeah,
you
then,
make something, then they plug it with some from somewhere elsewhere. Yeah.
and then there are other problems I always have with it where when you pocket something, it will split off some divisions to guard the pocket, and it always splits off way too many.
Yeah,
It always,
and
Alright.
it never
Yeah.
and it never
Going in
attacks.
5,
Go,
4,
go, go.
3, 2, 1.